And just doing the math that way, there's two options. Like what the other option is, like when I think of the software that we're building right now, the reason I'm building it is that we would own the platform. And then it would provide me the ability to innovate on my own. Because one of the restrictions I currently have that's preventing that creative ability manifesting itself into the business is we're reselling other people's products.
So you see it as a much better model to have your own thing that you can...
Right, 100%. And then taking that, so like, for example, with invoicing, one of our things is, because we work with trades on field service management already, we understand that industry, but I see the gap for them is in the guy that has 1, 2, 3 trucks wanting to scale himself, us being able to provide them a tool that would help them scale. AI being a piece of that, being like, I'm now in a truck, and instead of me having to do a bunch of paperwork, which as a plumber, an electrician, a handyman, whatever, I'm not good at, now I get in my truck, I tell my invoicing platform, hey, build me an estimate for this, 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 and this. Boom, it builds the invoice, and then I just have to plug in an email and send it to the customer. Now I've got a secretary in my pocket, right, to help their business scale from an AI perspective. And so that's a piece of what we're building.
Can you do something specific, innovative, and powerful enough to scale?
I think that is.
All right. Could you let go of everything else so you could do that well?
I guess in order to do it, you'd have to. I mean, that's like...
You're the one who said I was oversimplifying.
Yeah. Well...
Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. What if you became defined as the person who did that? How many businesses could you serve if you did that at the highest level?
Yeah. 10,000 businesses. I mean, the trades industry is huge.
So get focused.
Yeah.
Just do it. Get focused. All the things you're doing that are splitting your focus are below the floor, and they're costing you doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so here's...
I have to... There's other people here. You were awesome.
Okay, yeah.
So here's the... before we go into any more questions, food is almost ready. So if somebody has a question that they can ask in 30 seconds, then we'll go to that question. But if it can't be asked in 30 seconds, then we're not going to go there. Okay, I'm going to go with Cole over here. 30. No, you need the microphone, and then we're going to give thanks for lunch.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So, psychology to psychology. What's a great protocol that you've helped business professionals unlock their past doubt or whatnot? What's a good protocol to help them go to the next level? You had mentioned a gentleman who had to go back to his past. It's like Sigmund Freud, but not Sigmund Freud. And then unlock that like fear of failure or whatnot to go to the next level. What protocol do you typically use?
I would go just straight back to the framework that we've been talking about the whole time, which is have a better future and start being really honest in the present from that future. Have a better... You don't need to go into the past and try to dig it all up and try to find some unlock in the past. It's about having a better version of your future and then using that to be really honest with yourself. Like that great guy was just being really honest. That's going to move him forward a lot faster than trying to dig into the past and finding some key to unlock that opens him up. Like, just have a better future and start being a lot more honest in the present. Be willing to expose yourself. Be willing to be honest about where things are not right, and just start being honest about it. That's the unlock.
Good, great stuff. Give it up for everybody who asked questions, Dr. Ben. So here's what we're gonna do. We're on YouTube. We're gonna bounce right now. We'll be back in about an hour, okay? And we're gonna pick up this conversation where you left off in about an hour for about an hour. So come back and join us at 1 p.m. So let me know when I'm out of YouTube, Michael. And what we're gonna do